Beautiful. All right, let's go take two. Welcome to those that may be joining in. So let's hope that it is working this time. Hasn't actually. Yes, we are live on Facebook. So welcome. Thank you for bearing with me, ladies. We have had some technical issues here in the background tonight. Fingers crossed that this is working properly now. Beautiful. I can see a couple of people coming in. People that are watching from My Time TV, please, if you'd like to comment in the comments below and let me know that you can hear me and that we are live. So, and let me know where you're watching as well. So just before we do jump in, I will go through it. Beautiful. We have Nicole here. Oops, move my camera so I can see you. Tamara is coming in as well and saying she has shared the love. Thank you, honey. Really do appreciate it. I do ask people to help me spread the love by inviting their friends and family to join in. Now that we are live, everybody can hear me. I know that we probably are not being cross-posted as there has seemed to be some technical glitches tonight, but that is all good. So Tamara's saying she can hear me. Beautiful. Thank you, honey. And my mum is here as well. We have Deb coming in saying hello. Beautiful, Deb. Hi, honey. I hope you're well. Don't forget to hashtag and let me know where you are watching from as well. Okay. This is interesting. Natasha. Hi, Leanne. I'm having a rough time smelling beer. No one is drinking. Okay, honey. So question for you. Who does the beer remind you of that is passed over in spirit? Where is the very first place your mind goes? Okay. All right. Beautiful. So we've got Linda here. Janine is here. Deb's here. She is here as well. Hey. We're on track. We are working. All right. So tonight I just want to talk about the energy and what is going on in the universal sort of side of it, because a lot of people are feeling it, whether it's physical or it is emotional. So let me know if you're noticing a difference in yourself. For me, it's the body aching more than normal. And I know that the weather is changing, barometric pressure and all that side of it as well. But I do feel that the universe is playing a havoc on our bodies or our emotions in that way. So whether you're feeling it physically, mentally, or emotionally, please know that you are not alone. There is a lot going on at the moment. I did have a quick read before that we have something like 7 planets in retrograde at the moment. So I think that's a lot more than what we used to. So it really doesn't surprise me that we are noticing it in that sense. We have Nita here and Louisa is here as well. Don't forget to hashtag ladies and gentlemen and let me know where you are watching from, because I do find it quite entertaining or curious to see how far we actually do go with these shows as well. Hey Terry, hope you're doing well, and Louisa is letting me know that she has shared. All right, so what I might do is I'm going to bring Shannon up first. We're going to bring her up and say hello. Hey honey, how you going? All right, we just got you muted, hun. You might have to unmute yourself on your end. No, let me just try that. No. Have you got headphones? No, still got no sound there, hun. Okay. If you run your finger on, no, that's Zoom. I was going to say, run your finger along your screen because you're obviously on your phone. It might have a microphone on there. No. The other thing is you may need headphones with a mic in it, hun. All right. Beautiful. So you've got some close handy? Yeah. What I might do, if you want to see if you can find yourself some or try a different device, it may even be in your settings on your phone. I'll just drop you back into the lobby and give me a wave when you've got it sorted and I'll bring you back up. All right. Thanks, hon. Okay. See you soon. All right. Beautiful. Let's bring the beautiful Sue up while we wait for Shannon to find her headphones. Hey, hon. How you going?
Hello, how are you?
Beautiful. I am good, thank you. How's your week been?
It has been very tough because I've had a lot of body pains. So my fibro has really flared. And so when you were saying about that, I'm like, yep, that's me. Yes, I
Yeah.
had to take time off work and I haven't
Oh,
done that for I don't
goodness.
know how long, but it
Yeah.
was just so painful. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And to me, I don't feel that I've done anything differently to flare mine up, I
Mm,
should say. I kind of feel like I'm on the verge of having a flare up. I can start to, like, I'm noticing my eyes keep going blurry and I've got the
right.
pain, but it's not the full blown version of what I can get when I could be in bed for days on end, sort of thing. So I honestly, talking to people, I am noticing more and more people are feeling it in the physical aches and pains at the moment, even to the point that people are going to the doctors and having tests done and not getting answers, which doesn't really surprise me because
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, and this is just what I've been drawn to, is people are really being forced to let go of stuff that no serves the purpose. Okay. Things that they've been holding on to in their energetic field, their aura, that is now the
Yeah.
body's going, I've had enough in that sense. As well as you've got all
It's
these weather
interesting.
changes.
Yeah. And it's interesting you say that because I was actually going to ask that tonight of you because that has been coming up through different people for me. Whether I've had a massage or I went to pick up candles from this lady and she, was like, oh, what's going on
Yeah.
for you? And so the thing that was coming up was letting go and rigidity.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, and I really think we are being pushed on that higher level to do the letting go. So, and it's funny because I'm seeing there's so many people that are under a lot of stress at the moment that are being tested in so
Mm,
many different ways, and it's not just one area of their life; it's several in that sense. And honestly, I feel
yeah.
like we've been pushed to put ourselves first. If we're not listening and we're not nurturing ourselves, the universe is kicking our ass, so to speak. So they get our attention one way or another.
Yeah,
So
I'm getting a bit of kick in the butt at the moment.
yeah, well, I think I am too. I know I've just spent 9 hours in front of the computer today doing some editing on artwork for the cards, but it's it's not normal for me to feel the way I am. So,
Yeah.
I keep
Mm,
saying to people, don't fight it. Go with the flow because the
yeah.
the quicker that we learn to let it go and go with the flow, the quicker that energy is going to move through as well with that side of it. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, so I guess yes to all of what you've been saying, and I'm the same. I feel like I haven't pushed any extra hard, but I had to make this decision this week of I'm not going to work for 2.5 days. I didn't go in, and that's not
yeah,
like me. Normally, I'm like one day, okay, I'll push through.
yeah,
My my question is, um, I've been doing a lot of work to let go, and
yeah.
I'm not sure. I just want some guidance around what I'm to let go and how, because I'm not sure now. I'm at that point of what do I do?
Yeah.
What else do I
Okay.
do?
Right. Okay. So straight away, I got drawn when you asked that question to go deeper, and I've got spirit playing in my hair around that. So to me, there's something there that is blocking in that sense. What would you say goes back into your life around 7 to 8 years ago?
7 to 8 years ago. Oh gosh. See, I can't even think.
That's okay.
Maybe that's how blocked.
And that's the thing, it can be the littlest things that can create those blocks. So I don't feel like I've got major trauma or anything like that. I just look at 7 to 8 years ago and I feel like I've got a blockage of energy around that. So to me, it's the feeling it may have been something that happened that has triggered stuff that has been sitting on that soul level for a long time. But I get the reference to it's about doing the work in that time period of 7 to 8 years prior from today, sort of thing. So I feel that it's something that is needing to be shifted, that is quite stubborn. And when it has been moved, you're going to find there's going to be massive movement in that way, energetically, in that sense. You, in the past, have put a lot of pressure on yourself. Okay, so I just get the reference to that is part and parcel of this area around the 7 or 8 years. I actually feel like that energy sits at the top of your stomach. So whether you feel uncomfortable at times or feel very bloated in that area, I get it's not the diet. There's nothing going on illness-wise, but I do feel that it's an energetic block that sort of sits there as well. I'm actually drawn to putting a yellow crystal there. So I want to say between your belly button, halfway between your belly button and your bottom rib, I would actually sit something like, a yellow calcite or a citrine, even citrine, the yellow. I'm thinking as in rough. I'm picturing the rough stone. There, I haven't got in close to me, but I get very much drawn to the yellow. Even maybe a sunstone may even help as well. But I just feel like a crystal in that area is going to help move the blockage as well in that way. Okay, lots coming up. So to me, I feel the end of the year is going to be really hectic around you as well. And the Spirit just said to me to pull a card. And it was funny, I got the cards out and I wasn't sure why. So the card I have pulled is now they're 8. I'm very much drawn to the 8. So to me, I get financial flow coming in with that. But I also get the reference to the beauty, the space, creating your zone in that sense. So to me, I want to say your wellness area in that way, so where you can have a good balance and align yourself in that energy to help deal with everything else that's going on around or helping others with what's going on in their life. So to me, I feel there's a lot of beauty, a lot of grounding, a lot of balance that is coming through with that, with the financial flow. Okay, so I feel excited around that card. Right. So what are you I was going to say, what are you planning? What's on the tip of your tongue at the moment that you want to put it into practice? I feel like I've got something new coming through. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to share if you don't want to, because
no, that's fine. I'm just thinking, so you're talking about something new that I'm working on?
Yeah, an idea or something that you're working towards, something that you've been wanting to do for a little while that sort of sat in the back of the mind but hasn't, now's the time to bring that to the forefront.
Yeah. So the only thing I can think of just off the top of my head is running a life plan and goals club. So that's
okay.
So that's
So do you need to put pen to paper and start organising?
Yeah, so well, that's interesting that you say that. So is it more around planning?
Yep, I'm going to be focusing on the planning and put pen to paper now and bring order to it. So I want to launch. So to me, it's the feeling of launching something. So something more in the physical form in that sense. But I just get the ideas are there. The ideas have been there for a little while, but you haven't had the clearer picture around what it is. All right. So to me, I just feel like I want to, like Jodie sits there and does all these, I can't even think what they're called now. The little, the pictures with the circles and the overlapping and structure, the strategy sort of side of it. I just feel like I need to put all that stuff together and build on that in that way. All right. So,
that's interesting, because today I was just saying to Jodie that I can't seem to nail the, what is it that I do? I can't seem to nail it because there's so much that I do and it's not clear. It seems elusive, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, because I totally understand how you feel. And honestly, I think for us in more this wellness industry and the life coaching sort of side of it is very different to the business coaching. So to me, it's finding the right words and actions to do. And once one of us gets it, I think we're going to flow with a lot of us will flow with it. But yeah, it's taking what we do and summing it up in a few words. I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different elements.
Yeah, that's what I find. There's a few things that, it's like, well, what do you do? It's not like I help people make 6 figures.
Yeah.
It's not like that. No, but that's really concrete.
Yeah, exactly. We could all do that.
Yeah. But what I do is kind of so varied to my clients. It's just So I'm trying to pull that together, and I haven't got that yet.
Yeah, and it is hard because I'm very much like you. Client to client can be very different. They can book in for a mediumship or a psychic or even both readings type of thing, but it doesn't always mean that's what comes through, because there's some element of healing that usually comes, whether it's connecting with a past loved one or it's connecting and going deeper into their life and looking at their blockages, sort of thing. So there's so many.
That's right. Yeah.
Different elements to in that way. It's just waking up with in that moment.
Maybe we can get together. Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea.
Maybe we can get together and brainstorm, Leanne. I love it. Let's do it.
Sounds good. Book us in. So coffee and a notepad and pen. We'll get there. So excellent. No, I like that. I'm up for that, honey.
We will.
All right. Well, I look forward to that. Thank you for joining me in, and I will catch up with you very soon. You have a good rest of the week. You're welcome, hon. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, darling. You too. Bye.
Right. Bye. All right. Excellent. And I think sometimes that's the thing. There is so many different elements to so many of us that we don't just sit in one umbrella or, known for one thing, because I know as I'm getting older, I guess, and it's funny because I had to write a blurb about myself for the new website for the cards, the Oracle cards that are going to print. We've got a website that's going to be attached to that. And to sum myself up in what I do, there is so many different roles. And I actually found it quite interesting trying to break it down in that sense. So that was a bit of a lesson in itself. So maybe we've got to do that at times, take a step back and take a look at what our role is, what is our purpose, sort of thing. What is it that we provide, whether it's for ourselves or it is for others? Because a lot of the time, we base ourselves around others than ourselves in that way. All right, excellent. We've got Tony here. I'll bring her up and say hello.
I do.
Hey, honey, how are you going?
I'm good, actually. I just, the moon and everything like that, it made me sleep in today. I don't normally sleep in. I normally sleep in about 8 o'clock, and it was like 11:30 this morning. It was shocking.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I was the opposite. I was awake from about 4:30 onwards. 6 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
The last 2 days I've been meaning to do my washing and I didn't get it done and I couldn't sleep. My husband went off and did what he needed to do. So I actually got up at 6 a.m. and put a load of washing on and went back to bed and laid there for a good half an hour listening to the radio before I fell back to sleep until 8 o'clock. So it's crazy energy at the moment. It really
is. It is. Definitely.
That's it.
My guide's been talking to me about my business, and he wants me to start a book. He's been wanting me to do it for ages, but I don't know if it's to do with biography or to do with my mentoring that I teach.
I think it's a bit of both.
Okay.
So just start writing, him. Put pen to paper. Okay.
So how do you do that? Because I'm stuck on that.
Do you know what I'm talking here from experience as well. The hardest thing is to start.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I've got 2 books on the go plus the Oracle cards and book that's at the printers at the publishers at the moment that I'm doing with a dear friend of mine. It was just like, where do you start? It was like, once that first paragraph was done, the rest just flowed. And it was incredible. So clear your mind, use your intuition,
Okay.
ask them to give
But
you
I was thinking, do I start with my biography, like with the beginning of when I was born, sort of type thing, or do I start with my group?
I would start, okay, don't think of it as a book, all right?
Okay.
Start with your story. Start writing a little bit about you, okay? It may not all get used is the reference I get, but I just feel like I've got lots of different sections that you're going to take bits and pieces from and then build in that sense. So to me, working with a publisher is just been an amazing journey that I had no idea of a lot of this stuff that goes on in the background. So it's certainly been a lesson in itself. But you know, as much as we thought we presented a finished product, we've had, I think we're on our third edit of the book for the cards with that side of it. So it's actually amazing what they take out. All right.
Yeah.
So now I'm not saying we went overboard with the information we put in there. It was about scaling down the words and making it flow a little bit differently is probably the best way to put it.
Okay.
So as much as you've got a vision in your head, write it down, because your finished product that you get, your product you feel is finished, that you give it to them, they will pull it to pieces and break it down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
To be a better product again. All right.
Oh, right. Is it the editor? You mean Okay.
But
all right. Okay.
You'll go through, unless you self-publish it, you will go through editing stages. And for me, in our experience, I think the best thing is to have a editor sort of thing, or you can even have a ghostwriter. You can go give them sections of information and they fill in all the extra bits and stuff like that. So just the biggest hurdle. And you know, somebody said to me a book can take 2 or 3 years to write. Okay. With ads for the Oracle cards, we started in October, and I think it was March that we went to pretty much have the stuff to hand over, and then has just been worked on since then, fine-tuned is probably the best word. So my reference that I'm getting is start putting pen to paper. Don't get too much in your head. Just go with whatever comes through. Because to me, it's the feeling you're going to have all this different work that you're going to pick bits and pieces out of and put into an order from that. Okay.
Right.
That other information may be used for something else. Okay. So whether it's another book or teaching or promotional stuff, I just get the reference to you are building a lot of content in that side of it. Okay. Go for it, hun.
I'm looking forward to it. It's just now that I've spoken to you, it's made it a lot easier for me. Understandable how to start it and stuff.
And to me, the biggest hurdle was starting. I wanted to do Oracle cards for probably 4 or 5 years, and people kept saying to me, you need to have your own deck. And I'm like, I'm not huge on using cards. I prefer just to use my intuition and connect straight to spirit or to the psychic side. But some people like to see it, and sometimes I like to be lazy and pull the cards, because I know people like to see the physical at times as well. And if I'm tired, that's an easy way to do it, sort of thing. But for me, I believe they are a very good teaching tool for people wanting to learn, and sort of, you know, it's that extra confidence in that side. It's the physical in that way. But that's just my thoughts. You know, everybody's different. So, you know, it just took the right person being put in front of me, and I'm going, I lack in this area of the artwork. I've got the intuition. I know what the cards need to be like. It was just having the right person come into my pathway to do that artwork. And it's actually incredible, because she sat and we've talked about the design. She's done the paintings and stuff. And now that the publisher wants the backgrounds taken out of it, so it's on a transparent background, that's my spot. I can sit there and play with a computer and do that sort of thing, where I can't paint like she can. So it is an amazing journey. You're
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I am drawn to it. I just didn't know, like I said, I didn't know how to start, and you've really helped me.
Okay,
big time.
beautiful. Yeah, well,
And
don't put time frames on it. Just go with the flow. If you're in that mood and in that headspace, just write. Let the pen flow. You know, I typed
I can do that now.
Yeah, when I got told to leave my first book and start on a second book, I sat down in front of the computer and I typed like 11,000 words, and it seemed just so easy. It just came, sort of thing. I was obviously been like channeling the information, but that 11,000 words comes together so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on my COPD and my health at all?
Okay. Whew. You feeling it around the stomach area as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep. All the time.
I actually felt like my stomach sunk when you asked about your health. Okay.
Mm.
So to me, I don't know if that's the sort of feeling like when we're in the car and we go over a bump at higher speed and you get that sinking feeling in your stomach.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt with me in that side of it. I do get the reference to you carrying energy from past lives. So to me, there's feeling that there's stuff in that past lives that you've brought into this present that you need to let go of that weighs on your health as well. You kind of go around in circles with your health, not getting clear pictures either. Yeah. Okay, that's the past life stuff. All right. So to me, I feel like I want to say do a cleansing on yourself, do the healing. And
I do that every day, but is there another way to do that? Is there
go and see somebody. Find somebody that works on a higher level in that side of it. Okay. I say that because I found an absolutely wonderful lady in Adelaide by the name of Carrie. When I always felt that I did a very good job of not taking on other people's stuff with doing this work.
Yeah.
Even to the fact when I'm working on cold cases and murders and stuff like that, I was being very aware to make sure I detach myself from that energy. It's amazing what we can actually take on and not realize we're taking on. Plus, this year, I have seen a lot of this, probably this last 2 years, there has been a lot of psychic attacks out there as well. So that stuff, when it gets a hold, can sit there dormant and then all of a sudden come more to the forefront. So whether it was me being run down and being not as protective as I should have been with myself, that it sort of took a hold. So this lady that I go to, she does do distant healings as well. So
this can be done through distant healing as well. That's what I was going to ask. Yes.
You can do it through a Zoom reading with you, at like a Zoom meeting or whatnot, because it's all just her sitting there and moving the energy and talking. I don't lay on the bed when I go to see her. I've actually got my maintenance next week. So I actually have now maintenance with her on a monthly basis just to maintain my energy and move anything that's there.
That's what I need.
I come out of there feeling 6'4" and on a high sort of feeling.
How much does she charge?
Kerry, the first session is usually 150 Australian dollars. It's a 3-hour session. After that is more like 2 hours, and it's $100. So I think I went for about 4 or 5 weeks straight, and then she said, no, well, I just come back as I needed it. I chose monthly. I could probably nearly go 2 monthly just to maintain. I want to keep it going to maintain it because of the level of the work that I am doing. So, you don't have to be in this work to do that. I think everybody needs to have healings at times in that sense.
Definitely.
So, her name is, let me find her card.
I can't go off. I'll have to. That wasn't even organised with a pen and paper.
No, that's okay. You can always catch it on the replay. Anyway, her name is Kerry Denise. So she's a spiritual teacher and healer, but she is amazing. So you can find her on Facebook. But if you get stuck, let me know and I can send you a link to her page. All right.
Can I ask one more question? Is that all right? Okay. With my mentoring, as you know, I mentor. I was just wondering, is it going well? I feel like it's going well, but sometimes people aren't coming on the lives, and is it because they're busy? And does my guide want me to learn more and give, because feel like I'm sort of stuck at the moment.
Okay, so now is the time to focus on you is the reference I get. So I want to say do the learning yourself, and then I
That's
get
what I've been doing, yeah.
So whether you find that people that you are mentoring are sort of at a similar level to you in that sense, I just get the reference to that there's room for you to grow at the moment. Okay.
That's what I thought. Yep. No, that's fine. Yep, I
All right.
understand.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You are very welcome, honey. All the best, and take care
Thank
of
you,
yourself.
you too. I will, you too.
I
Thank
will.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wonderful. All right, next we have the lovely Mary. Let's bring Mary up. Okay. Hey, honey. There we go. I can hear you.
Hey, how are you? Shannon's
you.
just put in the chat that she's found some speakers. So put me back and go to Shannon.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Thanks, hon.
Okay.
All right. Let's just drop Tony so I can get Shannon on the thing. Tony, you might need to jump onto My Time TV on Facebook, honey, if that's okay. If it drops out, I'm not sure if it will. All right. So, Shannon's just dropped out too. All right. So, Shannon, if you want to drop back in, hun, I'm not too sure what happened there. So I'll just bring Mary up while we wait for Shannon to come back in, and then we have the lovely Jen as well. All right. So Shannon's just reloading by the look of it. So that's okay. I'll be with you in a moment, Shannon. I thought as soon as I dropped Tony out so I could get Shannon through the feed, she dropped out. So, oh, good. How are you, hun?
I'm doing okay. So I finally get to speak to you. Last week was a little bit of a disaster. So, yeah, just thought I'd pop in and say hello. Yeah. Hey, one of the things, like you were questioning about the physical side of things, today was a really interesting day. I had a meeting, and as soon as the meeting stopped, I just had the most amazing blood nose ever. And it was like it went for about 10 to 12 minutes, and it just would not stop, and it was just pouring out. And it was, I just found that really interesting, and whether there was a sign or
so
a message that.
Yeah. But what shifted in that meeting for you?
It actually was a job interview.
Okay, because I feel like it was on a physical form, the shift sort of thing. So to me, the releasing of pressure, you think of blood nose, it's getting rid of that in that sort of thing. It's that release in a sense. So to me, sitting in that interview, I kind of feel like you've gone through a shift yourself in that sense. So I do feel like it's a positive shift. The interview felt good to you?
I don't know. You know what I'm like. I can't stop talking. So it went for over an hour.
That's a good sign.
Okay. So, I would really like to have the position. It's something that is very dear to my heart. So that sort of thing, to be able to work in a position like that, as well as having that, on the spiritual business side as well, it just makes, it would be a perfect combination to actually have something that you enjoy, that, yes, it may be full-time, but it would be more like a hobby so that I can concentrate on the other side of things. Yeah. So that would be my goal.
Yeah. Well, to me, it feels good. So to me, I do feel that you're on the right pathway with that. And I also got the reference to when I asked you that you if it felt good and you didn't know. I get the fear of whether, like, how do I put this? It's more the feeling of the fear of letting yourself get attached is probably the best way to explain it. So to me, or even to get your hopes up with that side of it. So I just get the reference to you went in there, you were being yourself and you were confident. So to me, I do feel that they picked up on that energy, and I keep wanting to smile. So to me, that feels very positive in that sense. Stop doubting yourself.
I know. It's just been like, as you know, I've been trying so hard just to get into a position where I can actually focus on what's right for the universe, and I've just had block upon block upon block.
Yeah.
Um,
Such
yeah.
timing going on. Honestly, I think sometimes we've got to go through some growing and finding ourselves before that stuff falls into place. And the more we can align ourselves in that energy, the easier things move. We don't have, I think when we are aligned, so to speak, spiritually and balanced, things just happen. We don't have to go out and we don't have to make them happen. Okay? It's your time. It kind of scares you a bit though too, doesn't it?
Yes, it's just like having that whole shift, I suppose, in a way, having this stability of the position that I've had at the moment, as much as it's high pressure, at least I knew what I was doing day to day to day. So to go into the shifts that I've had spiritually, it's probably, as much as it's not something that I really wanted to do, it was a known so that I could then just focus on what I needed to do, which is to serve it and the Mother Earth. So
I love it. Exciting times to come. So see that job being yours. See yourself getting that notification that your application was successful. So put it out to the universe. No doubts, no questioning yourself. It's yours. You got to feel that. All right. So when do you expect to be let know?
They said second interviews if we're lucky next week, and then let us know within a fortnight.
Okay, because I feel like I've got the 3-day reference. So to me, whether it's within 3 days that you get notification of the next interview, I just feel like it's coming within the 3 days.
Okay.
All right. Exciting. You are very welcome, honey. Let me know how you go. I'd love to hear.
I will.
Beautiful. All right, hon, will you take care and I will bring Shannon up. Thank you, honey.
Bye, darling.
Bye. I love it. I love watching people grow. Ah, yes. Okay, let's bring Shannon up. Hey, Shassi. Hey, honey, how you going? I know, we still can't hear.
What about now?
Ah, yes, perfect.
Oh, I don't know what technology is doing, but it does not like me today.
Believe me, it's technology in general, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Thank you, Mary, for trying to put me in before.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? She's very lovely. So I certainly spent half my day swearing at my computer.
I think I did too at work, actually.
My daughter just says, Mum, I walk up the office, I hear you swearing at the computer, I'll walk away. And she says, it's not important.
Yeah,
no. That's scary.
Out of our control, isn't it?
Oh, yes, for sure. That's it. Yeah. It works when it wants to, and it can be amazing when it wants to.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how you been?
Yeah, not bad. I've been very stressed at the moment. And like you said before, how, emotions have been heightened. I've definitely felt that. And I was even talking to one of my friends today, and she said that she's been really emotional lately. So obviously everyone is feeling it. So, yeah.
On that sort of point, would I be right in saying you don't know why you're emotional?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Quite often what happens is we need to release a lot of energy. Yeah. So, doing this work, I can quite often find myself getting emotional or feel it building for 2 or 3 days before I actually release it. Or stop and give myself time to release. It's probably the better way to do it. My husband will walk in and go, you're okay, because I could be there in tears for 5 minutes. It could be 2 hours. And he knows if I just say, okay, he knows that I'm just releasing sort of thing in that side of it. The universe is doing massive, crazy stuff to us this year. And it surprised me that the emotions are coming up, because I believe that the universe is pulling stuff up from a soul level at the moment that is that final clearing, so we can actually move forward and awaken in the way that we need to move into that energy that we need to sit in, which is going to be pretty powerful when that happens.
So
it's amazing how many people are saying to me lately, or even just talking to people. I had a client today, and just by talking to her in general, she just started crying. And she's apologizing. I'm no, let it out. Don't hold it back. You know, I should make my room a crying room.
Yeah, you need a crying
Boxes
space.
of tissues everywhere.
A crying corner.
That's it. A sign on the wall as you walk in, it's okay to cry.
Yeah.
So my daughter always says, Mum, you mean you make people cry? And I'm like, but it's healing. It is.
Yeah,
It really
definitely.
is. It's certainly.
Yeah.
Did you have a question you'd like to ask, Hun?
Yeah, in regards to my career, so I'm feeling a lot of stress, and there's a lot of I think changes going on that are way out of my control and even my colleagues' control. So I'm just wondering if there's any messages in regards to that and how I can do the best for myself in my career.
Okay, put yourself first.
Yeah.
Okay, so to me, it's not about what work need; it's what
Yeah.
you want. All right.
Mhm.
So I get the reference to when you focus on that, that's where you're going to get growth. This
Yeah.
unsettled energy is going to stay there just for a slight little bit more, but I get the
Yeah.
reference to it will move before the end of the year. So to me,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like with it being unsettled, it's doing a lot of shuffling around that is going to
Mhm.
bring a really good balance in it. So to me, I feel like you're going to move forward career-wise, but it's
Yeah.
just about the right timing at the moment. What's the
Yeah.
study you want to do or looking at?
What's the what, sorry?
The study that you're looking at or wanting to do?
I suppose it's furthering. So I'm a teacher and so a leader this year actually, but it would be, moving on up with that.
Yeah. But you think you're going into a counselling role as well?
I have considered parts, that's been a thought of something. I have watched the counsellors at our school do their job and I think, that's something that I could do.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You've got beautiful energy, so I just feel that you're very warm, you're very welcoming, that you would get the kids opening up to you quite easily in that sense.
Thank you.
So I just sort of feel like I could tell you my life story. You've got that energy.
Oh, thank you.
But I do feel that is a level that I would be looking at as well moving forward. So just adding, I just feel like it's having something else under your belt that you can pull on as well.
Yeah.
You get bored just sticking to one thing.
Definitely. I get bored without challenge.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I just keep wanting to put the books in front of you. So to me, it's the feeling of focusing on a bit of study, having a bit of downtime, then more study with that. So to me, it's the feeling you're like a sponge. You just got to keep learning. So if it's not in one area, it's going to be in another area as well. Start trusting your intuition because I get it's quite heightened as well. So quite strong in that.
I think I always second guess myself with my intuition. Yeah.
That's called having a monkey mind. We've all got it. So, but that's the thing, when people start to learn how this stuff works, they start realizing that they have been doing a lot of that stuff right from the word go. It's just what I call our monkey mind, where we come in, things come in and then we question it. Did I want to think that? Was I imagining that? Was that right? Sort of thing, where we question ourselves. So I just get the reference to start trusting in your intuition more. My feeling is that's still awakening in that sense. So go with the flow.
Yeah.
So,
cool. Do you have any? One last question. Do you have any there's things that people like symbols and things like that. Is there anything that I need to look out for to know that maybe my guides are with me or my past loved ones are with me?
You've got a grandfather passed over?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, because he gives me the music. So he was giving me the music note. So did he like to write music or liked music in general?
There's actually he liked music, but I actually have a tattoo of a song from his funeral. So that's the connection I make with that.
Yeah, because all of a sudden he was showing me the music note like a tattoo. Sort of thing, and then when you said you got a tattoo, it's like, okay, thank you. But I love the way he gave it to me in that sense. So he wasn't giving me the verse of the song; he was just giving me a note in that way. So
that's interesting.
I do get his energy is around you, and I feel like the music catches your attention a lot.
Definitely,
So you've got big changes coming around you. The number 9's strong around you as well. So I don't feel like I want to acknowledge September or the 9th of the month.
Yep.
I get the 9 is very strong around you.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
9. You are very welcome, honey. Well, I'm pleased we got the sound sorted. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for persisting as well.
Oh, no, not a problem. We'll get there.
All
Always
right.
do. Can't let it get the better of us.
Technology.
Exactly.
All
If
right.
I have trouble, I turn to the chocolate when it comes to technology. That always seems to help.
Yes, I like that strategy too.
Yeah. All right, honey. You
All
take
right.
care.
Thank
Talk
you.
to
You too.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Wonderful. All right, we just before we bring Jenny up, I'm just going to say hello to a few people here. Jackie saying she's been feeling emotional as well. Tammy's saying thanks, Beth. Sorry, and she's saying hi, ladies. All right, excellent. So let's bring Jenny up and say hello, and we'll get rid of that comment. And while she's coming up, hey, honey, how you going?
Hi, good. How are you?
Really well, thank you. How's your day been?
Oh, it's been. It's been. Yeah. It's funny. You when you were talking at the start about the different energies and
Oops.
about people feeling quite stressed, and not just stressed about one thing, but quite a few different things. I was like, oh, that's me to a T. And I don't know if it's the energy or actually the stresses that are in my life, that, or maybe it's a little bit of everything at the moment, but yeah.
I'd say a little bit of everything, but I feel like everything's in heightened for a lot of us. Like, what are we today? Wednesday. So my Mondays and Fridays are usually really booked out, sort of thing, and I know I've got a lot of pressure on those days, and that's why I like it, because then I have Tuesday to try and focus on office stuff, computer, and me a little. Wednesday's clients, Thursday is definitely me day, like tomorrow's a massage, and then I'll be back in front of the computer doing, but that's what I choose to do, so I don't get behind. But I do feel like the universal energy is really in heightening stuff, because I remember Monday and even Tuesday, as much as Tuesday was supposed to be a down day, it was just go, go, go. And I kind of felt like there weren't enough hours in the day. And next minute, the phone's ringing, and it was just constant. I just couldn't catch my breath, so to speak, sort of thing is probably the best way to explain it. And today's been a bit the same. There's so many different distractions and so many different things going on. I was ready to throw my phone in a cup of water today. That's how bad it got with the phone.
It's funny because it doesn't sound like I'm getting the same sort of distractions as you, but I have in my head, I kind of plan out my day thinking, oh, yep, I can do this, I can do this. And I get to the end of my day and it's like, you did nothing. How have you done nothing? And it's just, it's quite frustrating, really, because I have things I need to do.
And that's the thing, and I think we are being tested at the moment. So, but that's all big part of this shift that's going on. I keep calling it an awakening, because to me it feels like an awakening in that sense. So many of us are going through stuff to have to move it so we can move into that higher power, that higher vibrational energy in that sense. So it is kind of amazing in that way. So I love it. Did you have any questions, hon, you want to ask today?
Look, maybe just some kind of, if there's any kind of general guidance out there. I know you don't really like it when it's so general, but I just feel there's so many different elements that are going on, and I've sort of asked over the weeks bits and pieces. I feel like nothing has really changed, and I'm just like, when will I get out of this sort of stuck energy?
Okay. When do you want to get out of this energy? Because it's serving a purpose at the moment.
I would very much like to get out of it now. It just, there's a lot of things that are happening, and none of it is really improving. And today, was a bad day because I had a friend of mine who I thought was a friend just do some really awful things. And I'm like, you know what? With everything, everything that's going on with me, I don't need this. And it was just really disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a big believer in people show their true colours this year. Sort of thing. I'm seeing a lot of that in many people, and hearing it from others as well, with people around them in that sense. Spirit wants me to put it to you as questions. What is it that you need to do to make change? They want your idea on it.
I think I'm doing it. I'm undertaking study, which in itself is causing a bit of stress, because I forgot how much work study is.
You're
But
capable of it.
Pardon?
You are capable of it. It's pushing the boundaries, but you are capable of it.
But Leanne, I'm lazy. I'm like, I just want to sit back and relax.
That could be part of your answer.
I'm like, I forgot how much hard work this is.
Yeah.
So I know it's self-inflicted, and I know that I can do it. It's just after so many years of not studying, going back to study, it's like, wow, this is a very different experience.
That's it. Spirit just makes reference to the need to push your boundaries, which this is doing. It's not going to last forever. My feeling is you're going to get to the end of that study quicker than you realize. So to me, when you actually get into that energy and you sit in it and stay in it, that energy is going to move really quickly for you in that way. Okay. I get you need to put you first. The focus needs to be on you. Now, would I be right in saying in the past it's very easy to focus on everybody else besides yourself? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's changing the vision. To me, when I asked you that question, I already knew the answer. Spirit was telling me you need to focus on you and what is right for you, not allow all this distraction around you, so to speak, all the, I want to say drama, because I do feel like there is drama going on around you that is trying to distract you from what you're working towards. Okay? Reflect that drama back. See, if you got to see yourself in a big mirror ball type of thing with a reflective side facing out. So when that drama comes at you, it reflects back to where it's come from. Okay? You're being tested for a reason, and it is about pushing your boundaries. Okay? So it is about moving forward. I want to say just breathe into it, lean into that energy rather than the fear that comes with it. Okay? And you're used to having structure around you, so it's the unknown that scares you the most. Okay? So I just get the reference to lean away from the fear, focus on the future, have that clear picture of what you're working towards and see yourself in it. Okay. As you've probably heard me say a lot this year, I believe in think it, feel it, live it this year. Okay. That's the sort of energy it is. You know what it is you want because you're thinking about it. Feel that energy moving in. Feel like imagine like what it would be to sit in that energy, doing that when you're finished all your study and everything else, or even part way through your study. And then start living that energy. Okay? You can make it happen.
It's just,
go on.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on, and I'm really grateful that I have a very good support network around me, because most of my supports have said, how have you not collapsed in a heap by now? Because you have so many things going on. And I'm like, yep, just soldier on.
And I can relate to that because I keep adding more and more. I've got study courses I've started, and I keep thinking, I've got to put so many hours into this a week. I've got to focus on it. And then it's like, oh, something else needs doing. I do that, then I'll come back and it gets delayed, sort of thing. But at the same time, I don't think we would put this pressure on ourselves if we didn't think we could cope with it. It's just getting into the rhythm. It's moving into that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You've got this. You just got to believe in yourself. But at the same time, I quite often say to people, don't focus on the hectic stuff or the negative stuff, because we just keep generating that negative energy or that hectic energy in that. Okay. Yesterday, I actually turned my phone off at one stage because I got sick of it ringing and the distractions, and it was like, I just need to get this stuff for the publisher done. So it's because I don't want to hold the cards up. I want them out sooner than later because I'm excited about it. But I could have let the distractions get in the way, but I chose not to. So things. So work out what's more important to you. Put your energy in that focus, and I think things will move forward really quickly.
Okay. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes next week.
Yeah, let me know the week you have. All right, it's going to be a positive week.
I do try and keep positive, but it's when you feel like you've been stuck for a long time, it's somewhat frustrating. But
and it's breaking habits as well. So when the negative comes up, take a moment, acknowledge it, give gratitude, release it back to the universe, and change that thought with a positive.
Yeah.
You know, I think it is important that we give ourselves time to be in that negative energy for a small period of time, because that way we can move it and deal with it rather than shut it off and lock it down, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like you were saying to Shannon that sometimes you just need to let it out, just cry and let it out.
Yeah, definitely. And this year is so much about going with the flow. So I would say there's a bit of that going on this year in that sense. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a good cry, because you certainly feel better at the end of it. When that emotion
Time and place, though.
yeah, definitely. You want to pick the time and the place.
You know, sometimes, and I feel it sometimes as well. Like I feel it is, like you say, a build up of energy. I think, I feel like I just need a good cry. So, you know, I'll probably get into bed and curl up and just, I don't know, just release it. And I'm not particularly sad about anything in particular.
And
I'm
that's
just
the
like,
weird
I
thing,
just
isn't it?
need a good cry. And I'm not usually a very tactile person, but at the moment I'm like, I just feel like I need a hug. Like,
well, here, I'll send you a big virtual hug.
Thank you.
But that's the other thing. Some people aren't emotional people in that sense. And that's why I would say go and get yourself a pair of boxing gloves and a boxing bag and box, or go for a run or something like that. That is really going to get your heart racing, because that helps move the energy as well.
Yeah. Oh, that moves the energy as well, does it?
Oh, yeah, it helps. Yeah, go for good. I'm actually thinking, and I had this thought this morning, and I haven't said anything to my daughter yet, but I'm going to try and encourage her and I join yoga, because that's a great way of moving that energy as well.
Yeah.
So I think that exercise, anything that gets the heart going, can be really good at moving energy. So
it's funny because I go to the gym every day, and I have done for years. And when I was feeling very, very stressed, I thought, okay, you need to do something different to help manage your stress, because it's not working. So I went and signed up for yoga. And usually it's quite good at calming me and grounding me, and it wasn't working. And I'm like, you're just that stressed. I think you need to do some boxing or something like that. So I'm not a runner, but I'm trying this program to teach myself to run. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm really sad that the yoga's not working, but I'm like, this is clearly not working for me, and I don't have the patience to try and get it to work.
There's that P word that I don't like. I'm not a very patient person either. But that's the thing. It's like sometimes our vibrations change and we rise, and that's where we need a bit more. So, you know, yoga obviously worked for you for a period of time. And as your vibrations are lifting, you're needing something more that gets you going more in that sense. But I just feel like a good punch to the bag, you know, punching bag or something like that, kickboxing, or, you know, that would really make a difference. Might hurt the muscles a bit, but something a good mind. But I just get like that. Well,
I'll try it out.
Let me know how you go, and I must get onto the yoga stuff. It's going to took the 16-year-old into it. So beautiful. All right, honey, you have a good week and stay focused.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. All right, beautiful. We also have this gorgeous face here, and let's bring her up. Hey, hon. Oops, you dropped back out. Here she is. Hey, how you going? Good. You might just need to talk and turn your mic up a little bit, hon. You're very soft.
Oh, really? I think I talk really quietly.
That's better. I can hear you now. How you been? Good to see you.
Very well. Oh, my God, my face is so big on this screen.
Only because you went forward that it looks bigger.
Have you been well?
I have, thank you. Trying to stay out of trouble. Normal. And what about yourself?
Yeah, I've been very well, thank you.
How's that holiday coming along?
It didn't end up happening. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't get the time off from work, but it's all good.
Reschedule.
Yep.
It will happen. Excellent. Did you have a question you would like to ask, honey?
Just anything general for me at the moment.
Okay, I get the reference to stay focused. So would I be right in saying you've been struggling with that a little bit lately?
Yeah, I have actually.
I just sort of feel like you've got little bits and pieces of, I don't want to say people, but energy pulling on you at the moment, sort of thing. So to me, is that feeling like I want to pull you off balance in
Yeah.
that sense? The reference to don't take notice of that around you. Stay focused on what you're working towards and what it is that you want. Okay,
Yeah.
that's still going well?
Step back a little bit. I'm waiting for him to come forward again.
Okay, little steps not too bad is the reference I get. So
Yeah.
it could have been much bigger. I just get the reference to it's only been a little step. Allow that balance to come back in and that will move forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is testing you a bit though, isn't it?
It is. Very much so.
I shouldn't laugh because I feel your frustration around that. But at the same time, I feel like it's good testing in
Yeah.
that sense. So it's got that positive outcome at the end of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's about giving you the space, the time, just to do that little bit of work on yourself. Because I
Yeah.
feel like your vibration, the English would help, your vibrations have changed a bit. So look at, like, because that's growing, stepping up in that sense, but it's just finding where you are comfortable at. Don't get too comfortable because you've got to keep pushing your boundaries. And I
Yeah.
feel the last couple of years that's done that to you a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So I think the universe is trying to pull us back into old habits a bit lately. So don't give in to those old habits. Just keep powering through it and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my daughter here.
Hey. Hello. Is she going to say hello? She's going shy.
Bella. No.
No, she's going, hi, Bella.
She said hello. She keeps on pointing to her, saying she's been waiting to see if there's anything from her dad.
Okay. What would February mean to her? Or the number 2?
No, she's not sure.
She's received a certificate or a piece of paper lately with her name written on it.
Come over here, Bella.
What's the thing that you've been acknowledged for lately, hun?
Was there something for school? No.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Dad's putting a piece of paper in front of you and I feel like I've got your name for acknowledgement. I don't necessarily want to say it's a certificate, but he just shows me your name on it and I get the reference to it's acknowledging this of you doing it in that sense as well. I get the number 2 around you or I feel like I'm connected to February. So I keep that in mind. So whether it's the 2nd of the month or I'm looking at February or the 2 being very strong, I just get he keeps putting the 2 around you. You hear his voice at times, but I feel like that's in dreams as well. So would I be right in saying there's times that you have dreams of Dad and he talks to you?
A few, but not many.
That's his way of letting you know that's his soul with you at that time. What would the Vegemite sandwich mean to you?
Daddy. Her dad used to make her Vegemite sandwiches.
So would he cut the crust off for you? Or one side of the crust? Okay. Because all of a sudden he's given me the Vegemite sandwich, but I feel like I've got the crust taken off, but only half the sandwich with that. So to me, it's the feeling he'd make you a sandwich, but he'd cut it crossways, not angle. And it's that feeling of cutting the crust off on one side with that. Okay, so whether it was a thicker crust he would cut off, but all of a sudden he was giving me the sandwich to hand to you in that way. Okay, so that's just a memory for him. And that's things that he hasn't forgotten, okay? I've got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself. So to me, I get the reference to there's a lot of love and pride that comes through. And Dad loves the beautiful woman that you're growing into, okay? You've come a long way since his passing, okay? So would I be right in saying you went through a period where you felt quite angry after his passing? Okay. He shows me how you had the strength to get through that, and he says he understands why you felt the way you did. He shows me he was ready to go, so he shows me he was tired and couldn't hold on any longer with that, okay? Would I be right in saying near the end you sat there with him laying in the bed rubbing his arm? Okay, because he shows me the gentle touch of his your hand on his arm, just gently rubbing. So you may not have felt like he was conscious or realizing that you were doing that. He says that's just his way of letting you know that he knew that you were there, and he found that very comforting at the same time. Okay, what's the number 7 for you?
No, nothing.
Okay, are you working with numbers lately or focusing on numbers?
No, not really.
All right, so are you needing to put more focus into maths?
Yeah.
Okay, so he put the numbers around you. And when you said 7 didn't mean anything, because he's given me the 2, now he's given me the 7, but I feel like I've got the numbers floating around you. So he's just making reference to focus on the maths. So whether it's about getting your head around things a little bit differently, I just feel like the way they're trying to teach it isn't sort of resonating with you at the moment. Okay. Have somebody else explain it to you a bit differently. You'll get it like a light bulb going off, he says. Okay. You've got a little photo of Dad that you carry around at times?
On my phone.
Okay, it's only quite a small photo, so whether it doesn't take up the full screen and he's only small, he just shows me that you sit with that at times. He makes reference to when you're sitting and you're looking at that because you're missing him. He knows that. He shows me that's his soul with you at that very time. Okay? He's got a beautiful smile. All right? He wants to be remembered in that happy, healthy way. Okay? So would I be right in saying there's times you remember him in near the end where he was quite sick and looked very different? Okay? He says that's not him. That was the illness. He wants you to remember him in a beautiful way. Okay? Can I leave you with that, honey? Know that there's a lot of love around you as well. Okay?
Thank you.
You've got beautiful energy, and keep up the good work because he's proud of you. Okay? All right. Thank you for coming on, hon.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, honey. Well, you take care of yourself, and lovely to see you. Hopefully next time I see you, you've been to Queensland for that holiday.
Hopefully. I'm going to book her in for a reading for her birthday.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I think she needs it.
Yeah, I think she does too. So wonderful. All right, honey. Well, I look forward to seeing you both then.
You
Take
too. Look
care.
after yourself.
I will. Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what absolutely beautiful energy. And I just love the way that I'm going to get emotional thinking about it because I can feel Belle's energy still as well. But the healing that comes from connecting somebody with a loved one that has passed over can make all the difference with that. So I just feel very blessed that I am able to do that and help people as well with that. All right, I know we've got a few comments here and questions as well. So what I might actually do, because I can see a lot of people are wanting readings, Beth has given us the hearts. Lovely. Thank you, honey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, Spirit's just saying pull 2 cards. So what I want to do is, because I have gone well over time by about 15, 16 minutes so far, I want to pull 2 cards. No, let's do 3. And I'm going to do a general reading for everybody that is here in the comments and watching as well. So if you're catching the replay, this is for you as well. Tammy's just saying, I would love a reading IG if there is time. Honey, what I try to do is focus on the beautiful members of my inner circle first and then focus on the people in the comment stream. So and I know I haven't mentioned this tonight, but if you would like to become a member, leannewinston.com/become a member up there at the top. It's $85 for a year and you get lots and lots of different stuff inside the membership with discounts, workshops, early reviews, previews of stuff. You can meditations, blogs, all sorts. So in that way, okay. So please do jump in to the membership area, and then you can join me on screen on a Wednesday night like the beautiful ladies have tonight. All right, so the general reading I am doing for everybody is, okay, I've got my cards all upside down. Very much with this card, I'm looking at the luck side of it because I'm very much drawn to the clover, but I also feel that energy is starting to move. It's about focusing and blossoming in the way that you need to. Okay, so the 2 energy is very strong. So is the 6, but I want to put the 2 together, which makes an 8. And when you look at numerology, it comes in around finance. So if you allow yourself to open up, feel that energy, feel that you deserve that financial flow, it's going to flow. This is going to bring a balance in at the same time, and I've still got it upside down around that as well. So I get the reference to it's about very much focusing on us as a person and us being that center point, and the universe falling into balance with that. So with this card, it also is about the inner child coming out and playing. So I want to say start focusing on yourself and moving forward, moving into that higher vibration, standing in your power and blossoming inside of that. That is going to bring balance in your life and around you. And also remember to have fun while you're doing it. All right. So to me, that's all very positive energy for this week. And I feel that if you allow that energy to flow, you're going to feel the positive energy move in, and it's time, like I keep saying, it's time to nurture us at the moment. It's time to focus on what it is that we want and what serves a purpose. There are so many people out there that get stuck in that rut, but it's constant. It serves a purpose to be that way because it's what you know and you feel safe, even though it's testing your energy. Choose to lean away from that fear and move into the light energy and allow yourself to stay true to yourself. And I honestly feel that things will grow from that. All right, I'm going to say goodnight. Like I said, I have gone well over time tonight, and I must go and get my glasses adjusted. As just a reminder for myself, I will get on live tomorrow. If you're not catching my lives on leannewinston.com each day, I'm trying to go in and do a few minutes, whether it's 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, on a subject or answer questions or different things each day. So please do join me in there. Please help me spread the love by sharing my page with others and inviting people in, because as those numbers are going up, I'm going to keep throwing little things at you as bonuses in the way of helping and loving and supporting what I'm doing. And I love the fact that it's a lot of like-minded people coming together. You have to excuse my tiredness. And we have Rachel saying good night, and Louisa is saying thank you for your time and have a great night. You too, honey. And it's lovely to see you here as well. All right, take care of yourself. Sending everybody a big virtual hug, because I think a lot of people need that at the moment. And enjoy your night, your morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Until tomorrow, bye.